Okay, let's look at one or two stuffs today. Today we'll be looking at prop firm trading. Yeah. And we'll go through one or two prop firms that may help you in your journey to earn a living or earn one or two cash, something from the foreign exchange market. Now, a prop firm for short, which will imply proprietary trading firm. These are companies that trades financial instruments using its capital rather than its client's capital. Now, proprietary trading involves buying and selling various financial products such as stock, bonds, currencies, and derivatives with goal of generating profit for the firm. Prop firms usually hire traders who have a track record of successful trading and provide them with the firm's capital to trade with. In return, the traders do receive like a portion of the profits they generate, which is known as a profit split or performance-based compensation, something like that. So now, prop firms can operate in various markets and so on, and you know, they are all about identifying good traders and generating profit with those good traders, and in return, they split the profit. They can be equally a very good option for traders who are looking to gain experience, access capital, or maybe increase their earnings, potential higher earnings that they might earn trading their own private fund. Now, for today, we'll be looking at one or two prop firms that may benefit some of you. Either you are starting out or you are already experienced. There's always a prop firm that is meant for you. And honestly, based on my few analysis, or should I use the word survey in the market, I will suggest either of these two. And the best thing you can do for me is just make sure, I always encourage people, before you go for prop firms, make sure that you have refined your edge, that you know what you are doing. So firstly, let's look at this. Finative funding.com. Now, one thing I love about these people is that they offer various options. They offer instant funding option. Of course, you can see what's required of you in instant funding. 8% equity drawdown. I'll drop the link for you in the description. 5% daily drawdown. Profit split starts at 55%. Now, with instant funding, any profit over 2.5% can either be withdrawn or saved towards an account scaling target. So, but for me, the option I prefer, I don't prefer the instant funding option. I prefer the challenge. I prefer the challenge option because looking at the challenge, you know what is expected of you, and I always place my focus in terms of profit split. And one good thing with the challenge is that the challenge has no, it's unlimited, yeah. But in instant funding here, you have 90 days account duration. Now in the challenge, it's unlimited. Now, one thing I love about a challenge being unlimited is that it eliminates the pressure of you trying to beat time constraints. Yeah, time constraints or may force you to start taking your risk management or approach for granted. Yeah, that's why one of the pressure and the rig that is involved in some of all these prop firm is that some of them, they are not actually after your profitability, though some, they've made their name in the market. But the truth is that if you watch how the program is being structured, you know that they don't have you in heart, because they try to bring in time into what is expected of you. That means make so and so percent within so and so period. And there's every tendency that once anything that has to involve, as far as money is in a game, and there's always a time limit to it, or money is involved in a thing, you will always expect to see the human greed and fear kick in into action at a certain place. So, and as a result of this greed and fear, you might over risk, you might do stupid things. But what if in a situation whereby you know that very little well you have all the time on earth, even if it will mean you using a whole 1 year to achieve the 7.5%. Even if it means you taking 6 months to achieve your profit target of 5.0%, it is extremely possible. You know you can do it. Yeah. But if you are being, should I say, fixed in a very rigid term of duration, like 30 days, 35 days, 21 days, even if you actually hit those targets, sometimes it is by chance. Yeah. It takes a lot of experience and good trading. It takes a lot of experience and good trading practices to not actually get injured in the process. Now, the another should I say challenge, the offer which I love, is the one-step evaluation. Now, in this one-step evaluation, overall, okay, in the two-step evaluation, your profit target for the first phase is 7.5%, and the duration is unlimited. You have a 10% equity drawdown, a 5% daily drawdown. Now, phase 2, you have a 5% profit target, duration is unlimited, 10% equity drawdown, and then 5% daily drawdown. Now, after that, the next thing you have to move into, they afford you a profit split of 95%. Usually, that's so cool. Yeah. I see our profit split starts at 75%, however, can be scaled. So they scale it up to 95% with time. So now let's look at a one-step challenge. One thing I love about a one-step challenge is that the profit target, all you need to make is 10% and the duration is unlimited. But there is a challenge here. Yeah. In the two-step challenge, your equity drawdown is 10%, but the one-step challenge, your equity drawdown is 7.5%, and your daily drawdown is 4%. Now, for you to survive this one-step challenge, you must be good with your risk taking. Yeah. You must be good with your risk taking. That means you should not risk more than 0.5% in a trade. Yeah. And if your account is already in a degree of profit, it will not be permissible for you to risk 1%. But make sure, if you are trying to risk that 1% when you're already in a degree of profit, because that profit will act as a buffer on your account, make sure that such a setup you're trying to risk 1% is what we love to refer to as the A+ setup. So one good thing about this is that you are just straight to the point 10%, but you have to look at the risk and the drawdown. Which one is preferable for you? That's okay. If you are risking 0.5% in a trade, and believe me, to hit 10% in a trade is going to be easy for you. Yeah. If you're risking 0.5% in a trade, and you just literally need to take 20 trades. Yeah, if your risk to reward is 1:1 and you are risking 0.5 in a trade, you just need to take 20 trades. And if your risk to reward is 1:2 and you are very sure of that 1:2, yeah, that's why risk to reward should be considered very, very serious and taken very serious. Now, if your risk to reward is 1:2, believe me, you only need 10 trades to finish this up. That means there's every tendency in 2 months you are done. Yeah. So it's something. So that's just all for now. You can scroll down, you see the cost of everything. But I don't actually like the instant funding. I'm more comfortable with the classic challenge account and the one-step challenge account. So another prop firm that actually gives you this unlimited unlimited trading duration is MyFundedFX. I'm gonna leave likewise the description, the link in the description. One thing we love about them is that they actually transparent. Yeah, very, very transparent. You can watch them out. Like, I love their social media presence so far. Looking at what they offer, they have the one-step challenge and they have the two-step challenge. So in the one-step challenge, your profit target is 8%, and your for the first phase and for the second phase, which is the verification phase, your profit target is 5%. And their minimum trading days, very excellent. One, it means if you hit this target in 1 day, you move to the next one. And if you, under your verification, if you hit the target in the 1 day, you are moving to being a funded trader. And if you watch they are like, I love how they display everything. What you see is what you get. So move to the one-step challenge. You'll see something. the profit target is 10%, and then profit split, you see 80%. Trading days unlimited, trading days unlimited. Yeah, you really need these trading days to be unlimited for those people that are starting out. But there is one thing here. You have to pay attention to your max stop loss and the max trading loss or max daily loss. Make sure you don't exceed it. So for a comfortable trade, I will always say go with your 0.5. 0.5% is very cool, and never you move below a risk to reward of 1:2. Yes, it will always help you to create buffer faster in your account, so you can easily reach your profit targets. So you can easily read up what they have to offer in terms of the cost and the refundable registration fees, and the cost and every other thing, both for 1 step and for 2 step. So for now, Finative Trading and MyFundedFX, these are two prop firms that, from the best of my research and transparency, they offer you this kind of unlimited trading days in terms of trading, because I can boldly tell you, so many persons that pay for prop firm will always lose it because of the challenge of trading with time constraint and other things. Now, I'm not paid to do this kind of review or whatsoever. I'm just trying to and lend my voice to the trading community out there. And at this point, I'm saying have a nice day.